Hello. Today I will be reading Tina Kokolina, Queen of the Cupcakes, written by Pablo Cartaya and Martin Howard, and illustrated by Kirsten Richards. Tina Kokolina, Queen of the Cupcakes. At the Ginger Snap Academy for Rising Cupcakes in southern Charleston, most of the cupcakes had found their toppings. Tina Kokolina had not. What was worse, the cream of the top cupcake contest was tonight, and everyone knew that cupcakes without toppings could not compete. Poor Tina. Tina's classmate, Candace Cremier, last year's cream of the top cupcake queen, found her spicy buttercream topping while scratching out a recipe during snack time. Billy Berry Blue, a red velvet cupcake from Marietta, found his frosting while rolling in a patch of ripe berries on a dare. Even Carmela du Chocolat, a French exchange cake who was a whole year younger, found her triple berry fudge swirl while playing the viola in music class one day. But poor Tina Kokolina had not the slightest idea what to wear as her topping. She searched everywhere. She wandered through the peanut butter brownie patch, but peanut butter just wasn't her. She trotted to the chocolate fudge sauce stream and dipped her head in, hoping the fudge would stick. Sticky as it was, it didn't stick to her. Then Tina went to the weeping caramel tree and looked up into its branches, glistening with delicious, gooey sauce. What an excellent topping it would make! But the branches stuck to her head and she couldn't get down. She had to kick and swing herself every which way to pull herself free. It was only 2 hours until the contest, and still Tina Kokolina had not found her topping. Sadly, she dragged herself home. She went into the kitchen and flung her pastry bag onto the counter. Mama Kokolina was busy making supper. Mama Kokolina was a beautiful cupcake. When she was a girl, she had won the cream of the top cupcake contest 3 times. She had found her favorite topping, raspberry buttercream with toasted almonds, while cheering for the school team, the mixed fruit tarts. "What's the matter, sweetie?" Mama asked. "Mama, why haven't I found my topping yet?" Tina asked. "Don't worry. Every cupcake finds a topping when the time is right. I'm sure you will find yours. Why don't you get washed up for supper? Papa will be home soon." Tina went upstairs, still worried. She washed her hands and brushed the loose crumbs from her face. There was barely a speck of topping on her head. Tina went into her room and spotted a bright pink berry balloon in the corner. She had an idea. Tina grabbed the balloon and painted it with dark chocolate swirls. She tied it on her head with a licorice shoestring. Then she ran into Mama and Papa's bathroom and dipped it in the melted white chocolate they kept in their silver wash basin. She had found her topping. She ran downstairs. Papa was very surprised. "Sweetie, is that a new school project you're wearing?" "No," Tina said, twirling. "I have found my topping." Mama and Papa looked at each other and smiled. "Well, that's wonderful," Papa said. "I'm very glad you did. It's quite a topping." Tina smiled proudly and took her seat at the table. Her topping dangled above her head. Suddenly, she heard a buzzing sound. A sugar fly had flown in. Warily, Tina watched it as it flew around and around the table and landed right on her topping. The sugar fly chomped down on the pinkberry balloon and... There's the little sugar fly, you see it? And... Pop! I'll never win now, Tina said tearfully as Mama and Papa wiped the chocolate from her face. Why don't you clean yourself up and we'll take you to the contest, Mama said. Don't worry, there's always next year, said Papa. But Tina didn't want to wait until next year. At the competition, most of the other cupcakes were getting ready backstage. Cupcakes without toppings had to be helpers. Tina didn't want to be a helper. She wanted to be queen. Candace said, Tina, since you don't have a topping yet, why don't you be my helper? No, thank you, Candace. I'm going to find my topping. You'll see. Why don't you just give up, Tina? Candace said. But Tina wasn't giving up. What a mean cupcake that Candace is. Maybe you can use this for inspiration, Candace laughed. Tina looked at Candace's leftover snack, some wilted strawberry leaves and a shriveled old banana skin, and stormed off. She was just about to fling them into the trash when she got an idea. A brilliant idea. A wonderful, delicious idea. What's her idea? She ran outside into the strawberry fields. There, she picked 3 perfect ruby-colored strawberries as they glistened in the moonlight. Next, she went to the banana tree. The nice, ripe bananas were too high for her to reach. She grabbed a chocolate rock and flung it into the biggest, ripest bunch. The bananas fell right into Tina's arms. She quickly peeled the bananas, mixed them with the fresh, glowing strawberries, and formed a shiny, creamy wave on top of her head. Tina zoomed back into school, just as Mr. Taffy was saying, and the winner of this year's Cream of the Top Cupcake crown is... Wait! Tina yelled as she strode down the aisle with her strawberry banana cream swirl glowing on her head. A hush fell over the auditorium. Ha ha, Candace. Then suddenly, the room erupted into thunderous applause. Mr. Taffy ripped the envelope in half and declared, Miss Tina Cocolina is the winner of this year's Cream of the Top Cupcake contest. Mr. Taffy placed the silver sprinkled crown on Tina's head, careful not to muss her perfect wave. All the other cupcakes cheered. Tina Cocolina was the queen. The end. And there's a little recipe here for her cupcake. Some more, all the different cupcakes, different recipes. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. Well, the end. So I hope you enjoyed that cute little story. Tina Cocolina, Queen of the Cupcakes. And I'll see you next time.